Hey friends, it's Melanie. Happy Monday. Welcome back. Hope you had a good weekend. I thought, what better way to kick off this week than with a haul, a random haul. It's not so much random as it is mostly a lot of hair stuff. I gotta tell you guys, I go on what do you want to call it? Like train rides, paths. I go down paths. Wormholes of, just certain things sometimes. So a lot of times it's skincare. Sometimes I become obsessed with makeup again. And lately, once again, it has been my hair. I am preparing for a haircut coming up. It's kind of a big deal because I really haven't had that many haircuts in the last couple of years because I've been trying to grow my delightful gray mop, and she has definitely made some good progress, but I need a do. So I have a haircut scheduled for the 1st. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. I should probably start looking at Pinterest or Googling mid-length hairstyles. I don't know, I feel like this is like a very like mid-length, like just like somewhat awkward stage. It just needs some style. So in anticipation of that, I thought, well, of course I need new hair products for after my haircut. I don't. I have plenty of hair products, but I like to try new things and share my thoughts with you guys. Also in here, there's some perfume. There is one makeup item. But let's get into it. Let's start with the hair. Okay, I'll put links for everything down below. All right, I'm gonna start with this because I think I might start using it this week. So if you see my hair color changing a little bit, this will be the reason why. So maybe in Friday favorites and flops, I'll be able to let you know what my thoughts are of this particular color. This is a new shade to me. This is the Cara Color Color Plus Conditioner in the shade Silver Blue. So let's take a look at that. I just thought that was such a pretty color. Okay, here's the thing. My hair is naturally gray. I sometimes like to use these Cara Color products to just get like a fun color in my hair. Most of the time I just use their purple, and it works great with my gray hair because the lighter parts of my gray grab onto the color very easily. But these never stay put in my hair for super long. So they will once I'm bored with this, I'll be able to shampoo it out within a few shampoos. But these are also good if you do get super colorful hair and you want to maintain the vibrancy of it. So say you have pink hair, they have several pink shades to choose from. Or if you do green or purple, these are really great. So when I use this is actually a shampoo and conditioner in one. It's kind of interesting. If I use it too many days in a row, I notice that my hair starts to look not quite so fresh anymore. So usually I will use it for 3 shampoos in a row. And then the next one, I just use my regular shampoo products. And then I might go back if I want to like build up the vibrancy again, or if I'm ready to let it fade out at that point, I just kind of slowly let it fade out with the subsequent regular shampoos that I do. Anyway, I just really like this product. I like this line. I've used it quite a number of times. And yeah, some people hate it when I do the purple hair. I obviously haven't done it in quite some time, but I don't know, I like it, and it's super temporary. It's not even like putting a like semi-permanent or demi-permanent color in your hair. It's even less long-lasting as something like that would be. It shampoos out very quickly is what I'm trying to say. That's a lot of time, but I feel like if you have gray hair and you still kind of want to play with some color, or you want to tone your hair, you can certainly use these products as well to tone your grays. Maybe I'll do a video on toning again. I haven't done one in a while, so anyway, we'll get to that. All right, let's move on to the next thing. I saw that Pravana came out with a mousse product. You guys know how I feel about the Pravana purple shampoo and conditioner. Love it. It's in my shower right now in the liter size. It's fabulous. Again, if you have gray hair, that's a great toning shampoo and conditioner that aren't overly drying. Anyway, I haven't tried a lot of styling products from Pravana, so I figured I would get this. This is supposed to be a soft texture foam, and it's supposed to deliver full volume from roots to ends. So we're gonna try this. We're gonna see how it works. I have high hopes, but I've been disappointed in the past. We'll get to it. Okay, and then I also got this. There's a lot of hair stuff in here. The Kenra Volumizing Spray Clay, a bodifying sculpting spray. I don't know how this is gonna do in my hair. Typically, clay products are a little heavy, but this said 3 times the fullness. You guys know how I feel about big giant hair. I love it. It's because I wasn't born with it. I have 57 strands of hair, and I really try hard to volumize every single strand. Whenever I lose any hair out of my head, I get really sad because that is one less strand for me to work with. But I will say, again, my hair vitamins that I've been taking, game changer, losing way less hair. Way less hair. And I'll never stop taking them. Well, unless they stop making them, which I hope is never. Also, another Kenra product. I do love me some Kenra. This is a great line, and everything that I've tried from the Kenra like styling line has been fantastic in the past. So I have high hopes for that. I also have high hopes for this. I feel like I've tried this one before. In fact, I think I have, which is why I probably repurchased it. This is the thickening mousse, the density plumping mousse. Yes, mousse, because I am still stuck in like the 1990s. Mousse is what I used in my hair back then, and just continued to use throughout the decades since. Nice volumizing mousse here that doesn't leave your hair crunchy or dry. Really a fabulous product. If you've never tried it, I can recommend that. Ooh, more from Pravana. I know, and there's even more hair stuff, I know. This is the Pravana Intense Therapy Repairing Mask. I just thought, you know, I've never tried this, and I'm kind of curious. Let's smell it. I do really like the smell of Pravana products, so let's see what this one. Ooh, nice. Kind of like a cozy smell. Like a cashmere sweater type smell. My hair's gonna smell like a cashmere sweater. Anyway, excited to try this out. 5 fluid ounces, not a huge mask, but no. I also don't have a ton of hair and it's not crazy long. So, and then from Sexy Hair, I picked up the Big High Standards Volumizing Blowout Spray. Big Sexy Hair. I don't think that I've ever tried this. In fact, I'm pretty sure that I have not tried this. I do love the Big Sexy Hair hair powder. Have you guys ever tried that? If you have thin, fine hair that needs some like grip and texture, I will link that powder down below as well. It's glorious. Get the one that has the little spray applicator, so much easier to use than like the shaker. Anyway, that's fabulous as well. Be careful with how much you use. It's just like, you know, just a couple of like poofs at your root with that product, and then you like kind of rub it in and it's magic. It just is. Anyway, I'm curious to try this, so we'll give it the old college try. Little bit of a Color Wow haul here. So Color Wow came to Sephora, right? So I have loved pretty much all of the Color Wow products that I have ever tried in the past. In fact, this one here was a repurchase. I ordered this as well. And this is the first, no. How many times? This is at least the second or third one. My friend Susan introduced me to this. She sent me my very first bottle of it. It's the Color Wow Dream Filter for picture perfect color. This is a pre-shampoo mineral remover. If you have gray hair and you live in an area maybe where you have really hard water, a lot of minerals, things like that, this is something that you spray in your hair before you shampoo, and it breaks up all of those like minerals in your hair, and it leaves your hair toned, like beautifully toned. In fact, I used it today. So you can see that my gray just has like a really nice, it has a really nice natural gray tint to it. Its own tint versus, you know, like buildup and discoloration. Gray hair will pick up anything, yellow, green. So you do have to do some extra stuff to keep it looking good. But this is something that I've used for a while now. Again, thanks to Susan for initially introducing me to it. That is just a fantastic product. I wish I knew what I did with the lid. It does come with a lid, just so you know, but that disappeared. Next, this is the Color Wow Raise the Root Thicken and Lift Spray. And I have used this. In fact, I used these next 3 items together. I think I need to use them separately because together they didn't work. Together they were awful in my hair. So I have some playing around to do. I really thought I had like the holy trifecta here of big hair. I didn't. My hair looked awful. So the Raise the Root spray is supposed to thicken and lift. So I think I just need to try this with other products. Sometimes I think it's better to mix products from different brands, like say do a mousse from one brand and a volumizing spray from another. I usually find I get the best results when I don't use things from the same line. Does anybody else feel that way? That just might be me being crazy. But anyway, I want to try this on its own. I didn't love it paired with these 3 items here, but this is new. And I was shocked that this didn't work well in conjunction with these other 2 items. This is supposed to be a really big deal from Color Wow. Now, again, I think I just need to use it on its own with maybe some different products. Maybe I'll pair it with the big sexy hair. We'll see how that goes. But this is, they say this is a bombshell volumizer. Hello, grabbing me with that. And again, this is brand new. So it's like it's a mousse type product, but it comes out not in a moussey, super moussey texture. It's almost kind of watery. And they say, apply to damp hair, dispense 2 to 3 pumps into the hand and smooth through sections of hair from top to the ends. Continue until all hair is covered. So you're supposed to put this all over. And I did. But I did not have bombshell hair on that day. Again, because I paired it with that volumizing spray and this. This is the Color Wow Dream Cocktail Carb Infused. So this is specifically supposed to be for fine and thin hair. It's supposed to instantly add mass and volume. Mass, I love mass. I want it in my hair. And again, when using in conjunction with these 2, it was a mega disaster. The flattest hair I've ever had. I was so sad. Put my hair up in a pony that day and was like, what happened? But again, I need to use these products separately before I decide, oh, this needs to go back or whatever. But I'm gonna give it another chance. So there's that. Also, this was kind of a little bit of a treat. So I picked this up from Skin Store. This is from Virtue. This is the duo in their recovery line. So the recovery shampoo and the recovery conditioner. I used a 25% off coupon on these. The set was like $150, right? Does it have the price on here? It doesn't. These are ridiculously expensive items, but I had the 25% off and I just loved my first bottle of this shampoo and conditioner. And I was like, I don't want to be without this. So this is a treat yourself moment. I love these. They don't weigh my hair down. They work great with my gray hair, provide a lot of moisture, shine, manageability, makes it easy to comb through my hair after I get out of the shower. Just really, really nice quality shampoo and conditioner at an exorbitant price point, I'm aware. But anyway, that's kind of a thing. I also picked up this Pacifica Island Vanilla Body Wash. Are we done with hair stuff? Yeah, we're done with hair stuff. Sephora sent me this as a sample. The Bumble and Bumble Illuminated Blonde Tone Enhancing Leave-In. I think this is a new product from Bumble & Bumble. Anyway, came in my box. I was like, what's this? So I'm gonna try this, see how it works. Okay, the Pacifica Island Vanilla Body Wash. This is a combination of vanilla, lavender, and white tea. This is supposed to be calming. I figured, you know, maybe for the start of the school year, a calming body wash in the morning might be a good thing. I have a feeling we're gonna have some back to school adjustment issues. We'll work through them, as will everybody else. It'll be fine. Okay, first off, it's kind of light, but I do really like this, and it's, oh, sorry, I squeezed some out. Now I'm gonna have to clean that up. I'm not gonna like return this. It's a really nice hydrating body wash. I love this for shaving my legs, for example. The last one I had was the Strawberry Peach. Delicious. Highly recommend that. This is a little bit lighter in terms of scent, but I do really love how hydrating these body washes are. So if you want something that is a much lighter fragrance, I would really suggest this. It's nice. It's got that little bit of lavender, little bit of that like white tea note, and then like good basic vanilla. Just very light, which is fine. That's not a big deal. Let's do some perfume, you guys. I placed an order at Dossier. If you don't know, I am a Dossier ambassador, so I do work with the company, and so periodically they send me some of their fragrances to be able to share with you guys. And but I also buy their perfumes because they're a screaming deal, and like if you order 3 or more, I think it's like 15% off. If you order 4 or more, it's like 20% off. So, but the price points are super reasonable for their fragrances. And these are like, they are essentially designer dupes. So I'll tell you about the dupes here in a second, but I just want to tell you a little bit more about the company. So the perfumes kind of start around the $29 price range for certain scents. It just depends on the oils that are needed to create these perfumes. So a Tom Ford dupe is usually going to be a little bit more expensive than maybe like a perfume dupe from another brand. So I think for the Tom Ford dupes, they're somewhere around like $39. Still way less than Tom Ford fragrances. But anyway, you guys have seen me talk about Dossier in my Friday favorites and flops for a long time now. But anyway, I picked up, and I shared this in my Friday favorites and flops either last week or the week before. This is the Woody Chestnut, which I already put the perfume in my closet. This is a dupe for the Maison Margiela By the Fireplace. I love By the Fireplace. But that particular perfume house is not cruelty-free. I've wanted By the Fireplace for a really long time, and when I saw it come out at Dossier, I pounced. And let me tell you, it smells exactly like the real thing. Exactly. I know, because every time I go to Sephora, I spritz myself with By the Fireplace. I won't buy it. I won't support their company that way. But I'll support Dossier in their cruelty-free perfume. What's this one? Okay, this one's Aquatic Coconut. I have the Coconut Soleil, which is the dupe for the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. Spot on, once again. And this is the dupe for the, once again, Maison Margiela Replica Beach Walk. I haven't put on perfume today. This is so delightful, you guys. Oh, it's so good. I feel like this smells pretty much like the real thing. I've only smelled the Beach Walk scent like once before, but I just remember really liking it. This does have some beautiful notes in it for sure. So you've got bergamot, pink pepper, lemon, and an aquatic accord as your top note. Your middle notes are ylang ylang, heliotrope, and coconut. That coconut is really evident in here. This is the type of coconut that smells like that beachy, salty air type of coconut scent versus like fresh, like you just cracked a coconut type of scent. Anyway, your base notes: musks, cedarwood, benzoin, and tonka bean. I can smell that tonka bean in here. It's delightful. I love this one. And then the last one that I picked up was a dupe for the YSL Mon Paris. Okay, I've been wanting Mon Paris for a while, but again, YSL is not cruelty-free. Guess what is? This. Guess what smells just like it? What are they calling this? Floriental brown sugar. I'm just gonna spray this on here because I already sprayed my doodad. My arm. My doodad, if you will. This is so close, you guys. I don't think I would be able to tell the two apart. In fact, with most of these Dossier fragrances, if you put one on one arm and one on the other, you cannot tell the difference. You can't. This one's beautiful. I'm so glad I finally have Mon Paris. Obviously, I don't have the beautiful YSL bottle, but no one's gonna be able to tell. They will smell me from a mile away. That's fun. I am one of those people that does load the perfume on, probably a little more than I should. In fact, I know that's the case because Stella tells me quite frequently. Okay, picked up some Laura Geller Balance and Brighten. I picked up 3 of these, and this one I just opened, so here it is. I do love the shade Fair. It's not the most ideal shade for me, but it's the closest, and then I color correct. It's not yellow enough for my pasty yellow skin, so I color correct, but I just love the finish of this. There is nothing that I have found that mimics the finish of this. I've never found it. Anyway, I picked up 3, so I'm good for like a few months. I order these directly from the Laura Geller website. If you sign up for their emails, they have very frequent sales, which always makes me nervous because I'm like, wait, are you quitting? Are you going away? Are you stopping? So I hope she never does, but who knows? Anyway, I think I got these for like 40% off. So usually when I get those 40 or 50% off coupons from them is when I'll place an order for like 3 or 4 of the Balance and Brighten, and then I'm just good for a few months. So I love that. I picked up a brush and I have been using it. It is a Kevyn Aucoin brush. And I gotta say, I was a little disappointed when I got it because this is supposed to be his like sculpting brush, but I cannot use this to sculpt my cheekbones because I have an enormous face, you guys, and look how tiny this thing is. This, just to give you a reference point, this is the size of brush that I normally use to contour my cheekbones. I really thought this was gonna be about this size. They are very different in size. You can see this just, I don't know, for the scale of my face. I'm not a giant, you guys, but I'm also not a petite flower. A lot of people, I feel like YouTube can be deceiving. You'll see people, and I've experienced this because I've met fellow YouTubers in person, and I'm always shocked at like how either like tiny or tall they are because I have a totally different perception in my head. Sometimes people are just way tinier than I expect them to be, and sometimes they're just way taller, and it's just like, oh my gosh, my perceptions were all wrong. The camera messes with you. But anyway, I have an enormous gourd is what I'm trying to say. I'm fine with it. It is what it is. It's my head. I'm proud of it. I also passed it on to Stella. She has a big head too. She'll love that someday. But anyway, I'm a little disappointed in the size of this brush is the moral of the story, but I have been using it to contour the sides of my nose, and it actually works really well for that. So I didn't return it because I thought, no, it's a nice brush otherwise. These are synthetic bristles. For some reason I thought these were, or are they? No, these are, they have to be synthetic. These feel synthetic. I'm pretty sure these are synthetic. But otherwise, you know, like it's great for like contouring like the sides of my nose. So I'll keep it for that. But anyway, also from Kevyn Aucoin, and I already put this in here. I picked up one of his mascaras. This is the Indecent Mascara. I don't think I've ever tried have I? No, I haven't. I have never tried a Kevyn Aucoin mascara, so I figured why not start with the Indecent one. This is supposed to be a volumizing mascara, if I remember correctly. Also, it says that it's infused with lash enhancing ingredients. I think that's kind of what appealed to me when I was reading like through their description of it. Promote healthy lash growth while improving the appearance of lash density. Oh, I love big fluffy lashes too. Leave lashes looking defined, voluminous, and lusciously full. Oh, I love lashes. So there's that. And then the very last thing, now this was sent to me. Everything else here I bought. But sometimes I get surprised with a PR package from Paula's Choice, and I thought I'd pop this in here because I've seen it on their website and was like, I should get that. This is their new hyaluronic acid and peptide lip booster. This is supposed to visibly firm and smooth lines on the lips, hydrate and soften the lips. So I'm very curious to try this. I love their, have you guys tried this? Hold please, I have to take it out. Come to mama. Have you guys tried this from Paula's Choice? If you haven't, this is good. Which is kind of what made me curious about this new lip booster of theirs. This is their lip and body treatment balm. I just kind of like dig my fingernail in there. This is a wonderful thing to use on your lips during the winter when they're cracked and dry. So soothing. Also in the winter, you can use this on your knuckles. Like if your hands get really raw from hand washing, you can use this to treat like your knuckles. And I mean, you can use it as like a whole hand cream if you want. Be a little greasy for that, but I mean, you know, maybe put some gloves on, like those white moisture gloves that you can buy. Anyway, this is wonderful for the lips. So I'm just curious to see what this does. So thanks, Paula's Choice. This was really sweet to get. And it has squalane in it. You guys know how I feel about squalane. So there you guys go. Those are my most recent purchases. Again, we went a little ham on this. I've been talking for a long time. I didn't even realize that it's been like 26 minutes. Sorry. Anyway, this is what I have. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in today. Please subscribe if you're new, and I'll put links for everything down below. So if you want to go read up more about these products, know where to buy them, price points, other people's reviews, all that stuff. It's always down there. All right, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Good night.